Good evening. So in last session we have seen that how to create automation scripts, and then we have covered that how can we do it for our day-to-day activities like creation of folder, deletion of folder, or file segregation. Let's say if you have a file and how to segregate all those things, that is completed. So today, uh, let's not talk about any automation, but I would like to give a brief explanation about how things works in real world and where we are going headed. The first thing is Windows automation. It can be done with the CMD, which is command prompt, and second thing is PowerShell. So I strongly encourage having a knowledge on command and PowerShell. The first, let me go with CMD. Windows R and type CMD. You'll be logging into the CMD prompt over here. Okay, you can see it says that Microsoft Windows version 10.1, based on your operating system, which application is installed. That will be listed over there. In command, I would like to go for a couple of commands. The basic commands, as I already explained, where the major commands which we'll be using at AMD, which is to make directory, and CD is to change directory, and then RD to remove directory. Okay, so these are the basic commands which I've listed. So if you want to know more about the commands which is available for us, so let me keep it on left hand side. Okay, and keep it along with that. So if you want to know how many commands are there, first, because if you don't know the basics, if you don't know the basic commands, you will not be able to use the tool, or you will not be able to automate any activities. So first thing, you should be knowing everything, where begins with the CMD. Here if I type help, the moment press enter, you see you get all the list of commands which is required for you to do automation part. Okay, so let me uh, copy this. There are many methods, but I don't want to confuse you. I'm simply taking direct copy from screen itself. Right click, then I'll paste it here. Okay, so which command I want you to focus is, I'm not telling you to go through each and everything. In fact, you have to go for every command, but for the moment, some commands I'll list out. I want you to go for that. Okay, uh, so the change command, which I already said, chdar cd. Okay, and chcp. Okay, so these are the few commands I'm listing out. So how we can test it? The moment you type cd, it says that displays the name of or changes the current directory. Display name means what? If you click cd, and if you type enter, then it show which directory you are in. You may be thinking that I'm already in C drive hash bharat, and then again the moment I press, it's giving me the same result. What's the use of it? No, it's not like that. Let's say if your prompt is also a command. Let's say, okay, now entire prompt, it's just a training. So where if you type cd, it tells you where you are, right? So if I want to, again it says that change the current directory. So cd, let's say dir, let me, I have couple of folder here. So I will go into pcx lab. So cd pcx lab. Okay, before that, make sure that we are in desktop. So I'm going into desktop. See, there is one small change I would like to do, is prompt training underscore. Okay, so it will be easy for whatever I'm typing, you'll be able to see that after this. Okay, fine. So cd desktop. I already insert desktop. Now I don't know which directory I'm in, so I say cd. It says that I'm in C drive users hash bharat and desktop. Okay, the next is I'm going to type cd pcxlab.com, enter. Now again I don't know which directory I'm in. Cd, it works fine. Let me go one step back, and then let me create a directory. This is all done, so I'm going a little fast on this part. MD automation. Okay, our folder is created. AD automation. Okay, so this is how why we need to have a cd. So again, prompt. So the moment you enter prompt command, again you're back to the original directory. So here, so cd is a command, you're already aware of it, and this command, it's not required for the moment. CLS, it's important. What is CLS does is clears the screen. So if I type CLS here, you can see that everything which are there before, it has gone, right? Whatever I type, if I type c dot if cd pcxlab.com dir, so everything is there. If I type cls, clears the screen cleared. CMD, again it's taking you to CMD only. I can write CMD here, D, so it went inside the CMD. Okay, the color, this is one more interesting command if you are using it. So let's say color. If I enter color 0a, then you can see that every color has been changed. 0b, and it is changed. So this, well, I want you to remember this. Compact convert not required. Copy command is important. It's required if you want to copy file from one folder to another file. Manually, what you'll do, you'll say right click copy, right click paste. So similarly, you have to use the copy. Okay, date command is very simple. Date, it gives the date. Okay, it will also allow you to enter the date. So I'm not going to enter anything. The del command, it is going to delete. Okay, one or more files. Dir, it is, that it shows the list of files which is there inside the folder, right? Okay, now disk part, it's slightly a advanced topic, because disk partition means, let me give an example. If I, it's a tool itself. Okay, disk part. Okay, so it's asked me to prompt. Now I entered inside disk part, so it says list disk. Okay, it's giving me the list of disk available on my PC. I have two disk. This is disk 0 and disk 2. Okay, you can see that it's 900 GB and it's 7000 MB, which is uh, 1 GB. You can see disk 0 and disk 2 it is. The second disk is this. So I'll just simply exit for the moment. Future days, definitely I'll cover this. Some automations we are covering it. Uh, so we have to cover these topics as well. Next is DOS key, not required for the moment. Uh, Driver query not required. Echo command I need you to learn. Echo command means it's simply, I'm saying echo. You, if you are coming from programming background, you must have seen already that hello world, right? So hello world. Okay, so it's simply displaying hello world, or echo harsh Bharat, it displaying back. That's it, nothing else. So it's kind of your hello world program only. So you used to do it in the programming. If you're not doing the programming, don't worry, let's try to cover all those things. And local for the moment not required. Erase is not required. Exit is required. If I press exit, uh, it just comes out from the program. Why it does not come out? Because I went into one more command prompt here, that's why it's not coming out. So still, if I want to come out, I'll say exit once again. The moment I press enter, it is gone. Okay, CMD, I started once again, and where we are. Okay, disk part, echo, exit, FC not required, find not required, for uh, exit, as I said, it's taking out. For means it's a command to loop. You're using it for loop. I You can skip this at the moment. Format, again, you skip. F type. Go to something I don't want you to skip. Make sure that you are learning go to and how it is. Go to will not work simple go to. You'll have to have a label and go to that. That will discuss later. GP result slightly advanced. Help, simply whenever you want to have some help, you can type or help cd. Yeah, so if you want to have a help for any command, you can say, if you want to know the help for start, you can simply say that help start. Okay, it gives you the help what start does. You can see that start is a separate Windows program that where such way the program to command. Title, the path, quite advanced. If you're skipping it, it's okay for the moment. Fine. And help I cannot required. If mm, not required, label is required. I'm not going to skip this. MD is make directory. See again, MD or MKD are both the same. Let's say if I say CD desktop, CD automation, DR. Okay, now I say MD test, then you can see test folder is created here. Okay, or if I say MKDIR, trial folder is created here. I mean, both are same. So ease of use, I would go for MD only. So I'm just M link is not required for the moment. More move is uh, required. Just try to learn. Just to moving, we have already seen in last sessions. If someone you have not seen that, please go through that and understand that. Open files, path, pause is something required. Okay, the what does it mean? Pause is, I'm going bit fast, that so that you will understand. And if you're not able to understand, just stop the screen and check once again. So it will not accept next command until and as I press any key, right? If I press G, then I mean any key, it takes me and it helps me to enter something. Just it's a halt till the time you press the key. POPD not required. Print not at the moment not required. Prompt I showed you already. So let's say if I don't want to see this lengthy prompt and I want to see that, prompt cxlab.com, then all my future prompt will be p6log.com. So that's the reason. This is a prompt. Post RD we have seen already, remove directory. So RD test, RD trial. Okay, if I give dir and if I open this folder, empty. Yeah, because we deleted already. Fine. Next, recover rem. Okay, rem is just a remark. Okay, kind of comment. And if I type hello, then it's also comment. If I give rem hello, again it's a comment. It's the remark. Ren. Okay, ren means you are just renaming it. Okay, renaming 1 to 2, that will see. I mean, if you want to see that, let's say add. Okay, now if I give, you can see trial.txt. Here you can see trial.txt over here. Okay, from trial.txt I'll say training.txt. So run trial.txt to learning.txt. Okay, you can see it is changed. So this is our rename box. Replace, just to replace RMDR remote. I mean, it is same. RD and RMDR both the same. Robocopy slightly advanced, for the moment not required. Set, go through it and try to understand. Set local SC. SC is for the moment not required. SC shift shutdown. Okay, I'm sure everybody has done this, right? You did what, start shutdown, right? But in command, if you want to do that, we have slightly advanced. you can use shut down command. um, okay, but not just alone, it requires some parameters. Shut down minus t 300, which is 5 minutes, 300 seconds it is. And to shut down it is yes, to restart it is r. Okay, so yes, and shut down minus yes minus f to force minus c and comment hello, logging off. Okay, if I press enter, my machine will be signed out. You can see there is a message and it's going to sign out. Okay, but it is going to sign out after 5 minutes. So I don't want to sign out this mission because it's in a training. So what I can do, I can abort this. Let's say shut down minus a the shut. Okay, sorry. Guys, important, make sure that there is no spelling mistake. If there is a spelling mistake, it will not accept and your system may shut down. If I press enter, see there is nothing returned, which means shutdown is aborted. Fine, because you are given a shutdown for 300 seconds. 300 means 5 minutes. So just this is a seconds. Whatever the t means time, we are supplying time. Yes means shutdown, r means restart. If I want to restart, then I would have given r. Okay, uh, C, there is no change, C only. So this is how it works. Okay, so again, I don't want to shut down, so I'm saying shut down minus a. A means abort. That's it. Okay, short start. Mm, go through this. System info task kill. Okay, task kill is one important thing I must tell you. Let me. Okay, what task kill does is, I've opened Notepad, right? But if I want to close Notepad, task list, don't go for it. Let it be. Task kill is, if I want to terminate this Notepad, then I can say task kill slash f slash im. I'll say notepad dot exe. Okay, so if I press enter, it will terminate Notepad. Just keep an eye. Enter, gone. So it says that success, the process terminated. PID, this PID process ID, we can terminate using process ID as well, but I just went ahead for ease of use. I used it this itself. Okay, so right. Okay, because I want to go with one more thing. Go with this, and next uh, task kill is over. Time, same, just gives time to you. What's the time, and it allows you to change the time as well. Tree is a command. Okay, tree. The moment press enter, you can see tree structure. Okay, it is not giving any tree structure, so I can see tree seed right. No subdirectory exists, so I'll have to go to slash. Now if I enter tree, see it's giving you a tree structure. Okay, I'm just terminating it. It's saying what is in the root and what is next. It's just a structure it is giving. I don't know it is useful or not, but I in my career I never used this as a production need, so maybe you will be getting a chance. Type required, were required, verify all, xcopy is required. Okay, so just go through that. WMIC is required. It's a very advanced tool, I would say, for the beginners. Otherwise you can test it out. Well, so uh, what I'm asking you is, make sure that you are familiar with at least these commands. Fine, uh, at least these commands, because these are very important command. uh, Even if you ignore it, it is fine. uh, don't worry. In case if you are not able to understand, just let me know in comments, and I'll try to answer that, how it works, and I can try to give an example. But still, for the basics, there are a lot of options are available. You can go through it and you can see that. But try to execute these commands and try to have an understanding, and just read this description. It tells you everything. Okay. uh, if it tells you everything, why should you need me, is a question, right? uh, I need you to give more information, and how can we tweak it for production requirements. Okay, that I'll tell you. And going forward, we are not going to end here. For today, for this session, rather. Uh, Thank you.